Ford Focus and Fiesta 2012 through 2018 dual clutch automatic transmission. The purpose of this video is to teach you how to program the TCM with Forscan. What in the world is this? No. And this is quite the long overdue video, if I might add. So without further ado, let me go ahead and explain what to do here. You will need Forscan. You will need OBD-Link EX. And I will link these down below. You will also need to get the extended license, which is the purchased license for Forscan, so that you can get access to their forum. And then there's a hidden section in the forum that you can download the beta version of Forscan, which is the version you're gonna need. That's what it looks like. It'll say 2.4 beta. Let me give a brief explanation of how to get that. First thing I want you to do is check the description below. It'll be obvious. It'll be the first thing down there. If something's changed in the past since I posted this video, which it probably will, I will give you a link to an updated video on how to get the Forscan license. Go on Google, type buy Forscan license. It's like the third thing down here, IOBD. Get PayPal. Use PayPal on this. You add to cart. And then after you go to the checkout and you use PayPal, it's going to want your name and phone number and stuff for your license for Forscan. And after you get that, you're going to go into the Forscan app that you downloaded onto your laptop here. And you're going to enter your activation key in here. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and download the beta version of Forscan. So I went ahead and went to forscan.org here. And I clicked on forum, which was on the top here. Let me show you right there. You're going to want to create an account. So I already have Big Ben CC there, but it's just the usual thing that you would do that's blurry is to, put your info in and verify your email and all that. Then after that, you'll be able to get onto the private forum here for paid users only. And that in there is where you download the beta version of Forscan. Okay, right there. Of course, before you enter your key and all that, you'll have the regular version. That's to be expected. All right, guys, so key on, engine off. And before you change out your TCM, you're going to want to go in and get your module programming data from your old one that you can just program into the new one. If you've already replaced your TCM and you didn't do that, don't worry. Here's a general guideline to go by. You can try that. All right. So without further interruption, I'm going to click on this computer chip icon here. It'll bring up the configuration and programming tab. Make sure you have a charger on your laptop as well as on your car. I did forget. First, you want to connect to the car. Open up this car tab here, and on the bottom, click this. You do want to have your OBD-Link EX attached to your OBD port. And if you've never had OBD-Link EX installed before, you need to Google OBD-Link EX driver and then install the driver for it, and then Windows will detect it anyway. All right, so when you go to connect it to the car, you want to click yes on this. Optimize for max performance, and it's going to connect to the car. So just be patient with it while it loads. All right, now that it's blurry, come on. Now that it's loaded, that is just my luck right now. Come on. All right, under that computer chip icon right there, you're going to want to click on TCM firmware update. And then click the play button right here. That'll bring this up here. Okay, that's just telling you to put a charger on it and stuff. Ignition off. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about the blurriness here. All right, ignition's off. All right, and if you look here, current. This is what is in the TCM that's in your car right now. Secondary bootloader and strategy. Those are the two files you want to download. Let me show you how to download them. Go to motorcraftservice.com. Click on calibration files. I love laptops. You just love laptops. And this is where you type in one at a time those two calibration files you need. All right, so I'm going to come in here. First, I'm going to get the secondary bootloader. Double click to select, Control C, and then I'm going to go to here, Control V. There you go. Don't put VBF at the end or anything. Just type it in like that. Click download. Processing. File downloaded successfully. All right, and sometimes this website's finicky. Make sure you go in And it's going to be in a zip file. Don't try to put the zip files into Forscan. Unzip them first. If you're not sure how to unzip a zip file, right-click it. And I love laptops. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, extract all, and then it'll extract it here. And then you'll just repeat the process for the strategy down there. Copy and paste that to download the VBF. All right, at that point you have your programming data downloaded from Ford. Go ahead and install your new TCM, or in my situation I already have. And so last week I downloaded the data. All right, so in order to upload your programming data to Forscan, under this To Program tab right here, go to Custom. That'll allow you to update these files here and change them for you. Secondary bootloader. Click the ... Load from File, Browse. You're going to want to go under the download directory, which is right here under Windows. And there you go. Click that. Double click. OK. All right, and that box turned green right there. That's what you want. Now repeat that for the strategy. Load from File, Browse, and it'll, under Downloads, you got that. That's the strategy from my old TCM that I had in here that I downloaded last week. Okay. All right, both boxes are green. This secondary bootloader is about 28 kilobytes, and the strategy is about 154 kilobytes. That's a good way to check to make sure that the files aren't corrupt, like sometimes they are from this website. And if they are for you, just try again tomorrow, try again later, see if it works. It's just the way it is. All right, but both squares are green right there. So I'm going to go ahead and program. You can click Test Run SBL to test program it if you want to, but I'm just going to go ahead and click Program. And here we go. Turn key on, but do not start the engine. So key on, engine off. If you notice that the N is kind of big on there and there's no gear selector, it's blank, I guess. That's usually what that means. The TCM's blank. Okay. Oh, probably because it's in programming mode right now. Click OK. This procedure will update module firmware. Estimated duration 2 to 4 minutes. Yes, I'm ready. All right. Just be patient. It's going to do some magic here. Erasing block, all that. I'm not going to let you guys sit through all that. Just be patient with it. And there's the status bar down there. Again, ideally, you want to have a battery charger hooked up to the car and the laptop. But yeah, I made sure everything was good to go beforehand. And I know that programming the TCM is not super long, so we should be okay here. But ideally, you definitely want to do that. Be careful not to bump these cables and knock them out. Oh my goodness. Make sure you have a good connection down there on the OBD2 port. I mean, you can very easily brick a module doing this stuff here. And if you're new to this, if you look on the screen here, here's a general guideline of what to go for when buying a used TCM. Notice how the good one does not have Continental written on it. That's just a good rule to go by. K00 means that is a service replacement unit, a replacement one from Ford. That's generally the one I go for nowadays, and I get the one without the Continental on it. That means you're going to have a good TCM. 83%. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and I was a Ford transmission tech for 11 years if you're new here. And I've got hundreds of videos on how to fix this transmission and how to manual swap it and stuff. Okay, we're at 100%. So it says procedure completed successfully right there. All right, so at this point, I'm going to go hey it, click on DTC. I'm going to go ahead and clear all DTCs, which should be this one. Yeah, reset DTC. There we go. Clear all codes out of everything. Please cycle key off and then back on. 1, 2 clicks on. That's key on, engine off. 2 clicks. All right. Okay. There we go. All codes clear. That's just the code for the aftermarket radio there. All right. So next, we'll click on that wrench icon. Basically, what I want to do is a clutch adaptive learn. All right. TCM adaptive learning. Play button. All right. Make sure the vehicle is not moving. Okay. I'm going to do a clutch system adaptive learn, a clutch adaptive learn. And also, when it does the clutch adaptive learn, it's going to do the shift drum adaptive learn as well. It'll do that first. So, okay. Perform as recommended. Depress the brake pedal and hold. Okay. All right, it's going to do its magic here. Wait, and it's going to eventually tell you to start the engine. And I'll let you know when we get there. It's doing its magic. You hear the shift drum adaptive learn going? No, probably not with me talking over it. All right, it should tell you to start soon. Start the engine. Come on. Please run the engine and keep it idle. Okay. All right. Why do I feel a little bit of vibration? I might have to retorque the clutch nuts. Okay. Please run the engine and keep it idle. Okay. All right. Press and hold the brake and press and hold the throttle all the way down. Okay. Keep holding both down. It's doing the rough touch point on the clutches. Let go of the gas and keep holding the brake. Press OK. Press OK. Be very gentle. Hold the brake at a very steady position, and don't run the AC. Don't turn the lights on. Don't turn the steering wheel around. Just be calm. Let it do the fine tuning, the fine touch point learning, and just be patient. I'm going to fast forward. I won't let you guys sit through all that. Gear shift on shaft A, so it's learning the touch point on clutch A. When it says shaft B, that means it's learning clutch B. Here we go. That's a good sign. Routine has been reported successful by the TCM, and those numbers look good, around 10 to 13. All right, click OK. Turn ignition off. Let go of the brake pedal finally. That'll be the first time letting go of the brake pedal, just so you know, since we started the adaptive learn. Okay. Now it's going to give it 45 seconds for the TCM to power down. Turn the key on. Do not start the engine. Key on, engine off. Okay. We should be about done here. Yeah. Exit. Okay. And at this point, you can go ahead and exit out of Forscan. You are done, sir. Go take this thing for a drive and see how she does. Okay. You want to see my Discord group, guys? The link is in the description. It'll be a Discord icon at the bottom of the description page. You got to blow it up and expand it so you see it. So there's viewer chat right here. This is where you can ask questions to the group. And I've also got, let's see, scroll down here, helpful content. And then if you scroll down some more, there's manual swap stuff for the Focus. Then 2-liter EcoBoost swap for the Focus. Just some information in there. And then under links to parts, there's also more than just parts. There's some general information there for the Focus. Yeah, manual adaptive learn link. And here's what I posted earlier here, just some general VBFs that you can try if you already swapped out your TCM. 2012 to 2014 Focus, generally it's going to take that, and so on. All right, guys, I sure do hope this video helps. Bye. Have a good day.